She shot her husband 5 times, and then she never said another word. Not to the cops, to her lawyer, to the doctors. For years, nobody's asking who did it. Everyone already knows who did it. The question, the one that's going to keep you reading at 2 in the morning, is why. And the answer to that question is why this book sold 5 million copies. The Silent Patient came out in 2019. Nobody knew who Alex Michaelides was. This book just exploded. New York Times bestseller for over a year. So here's the setup. Alicia Berenson is a painter. She's married to Gabriel, a fashion photographer. They live in this beautiful house in London. From the outside, it's a perfect life. The kind of life you scroll past and feel that little sting. Picture the scene. It's a regular evening. Gabriel comes home the same way he's come home hundreds of times before. His wife is inside. Nothing unusual. He probably didn't think twice about walking through that door. Something happens that no one has ever been able to fully explain. Gabriel is dead. Alicia is still in the house. When the police arrive and they need her to explain, she doesn't. Silence. She gets committed to a secure psychiatric unit called the Grove. That's where she stays. Day after day, painting. Like the silence was always the plan. His name is Theo Faber. He is a criminal psychologist working in London. He has been following Alicia's case from a distance for years. He tells himself it's professional curiosity. But there is something underneath that he doesn't fully examine. At least, not at first. Theo engineers his way into a position at the Grove. He becomes Alicia's therapist. The facility is underfunded and overwhelmed. His colleagues are skeptical. They have already decided that Alicia will never speak. They filed her away and moved on. But Theo hasn't. He believes that inside her silence there is an answer that matters. He begins reading her diary, and what he finds there starts to reframe everything he thought about what happened that night. The diary is one of the most effective structural choices in this book. Michaelides uses it to pull you in 2 directions at once. Forward into the days and weeks leading up to the shooting. You are always trying to connect those 2 timelines. But every time you think you've fixed it, something shifts. The closer Theo gets to Alicia, the more the professional line blurs. And it all starts to feel like something he can't stop, even if he wanted to. The Grove is not a comfortable place. It's understaffed and heavy in a way that has nothing to do with violence. It's just full of people who are stuck. Alicia paints every single day. The only painting she leaves behind is called Alcestis, a figure from Greek mythology who chose to die in place of her husband. Out of love, now sit with that for a secunda. a woman who shot her husband 5 times and named her self-portrait after someone who died for hers. The clues in this book are not hidden. They're right there on the page. Every single one of them. Michaelides puts them directly in front of you and trusts that you'll look past them. And you will. Here's the one thing nobody tells you before you start. The twist at the end is not a cheat. Everything you need is already on the page. Every clue, every piece of it. Michaelides plays completely fair with you from page 1. It's exactly what makes it hit so hard. Because when you get there, the feeling isn't just surprise. It's that awkward feeling when you realize you should have seen it coming. That's what 5 million readers can't stop talking about. It's when you close the book and your brain just starts rewinding. Going back through every chapter, seeing what was sitting there the whole time, waiting for you. The Silent Patient is the kind of book that makes you doubt your own perception. It makes you wonder what else you might be missing, not just on the page, but in the people around you every day. If you love psychological thrillers with controlled pacing, a premise that earns your full attention, and an ending that justifies every sentence that came before it, this one belongs on your list. This is a spoiler-free channel, and we keep it that way. If you are new here and you want this kind of review every week, subscribe. New titles every single week. I will see you on the next one.